welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing good, feeling well, and ready to find out what you need to know about your relationship right now. This is for All Signs Collective. No pickle piles. This is just for your person. It either fits for you or it doesn't. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. It might all be for you. Bits and pieces might be for you. Like I have been saying, if the hat fits, put it on your head. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. Well, I don't know. I've been saying it weird lately. Anyway, think of 2 questions. I'm going to roll my dice in just a minute on those questions, but I'm going to do a little bit of drawing while I wait for you to think of your question, just to save a little time. 2 questions about your relationship or your person. I'm just going to tell you the answers. Just something to start out the gate with, just between you and your own spirit guides, if you will. So late today. I got out of work and there was a train and I had to take a detour. Just messed everything up. All right. Sheesh. Didn't bend at work enough today, Spirit? All right. Get one more, and then this is the first part of your reading. I'll draw the last 3 decks once we get through this. Okay, let's do your dice for your first question. I made this at work, by the way. Uncertain, undecided, or maybe. Let me see if I can get another answer for you. Try this again. Still first question. Hell yes. Whatever your question was. Alright, let's clear it a bit. Let's go on to your second question. Again, I'm just leaving this to you in spirit and I'm answering them for you. I call this my magic 8-ball dice. You got hell yes twice. So hopefully those were good questions. Alright. Let's get into some advice for you before we get into your relationship. What do you need? Advice from spirit to you, just for popping by. Don't forget to hit the like button below if you could. It does help me grow. I would appreciate it if you like my vibes. Please subscribe. And to all my subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you. I just want to get that in there because I don't mean to forget to say it, but at the end I'm like trying to wrap it up, and I'm scatterbrained. I work a full-time job too, so I'm coming home from a 10-hour shift and filming, so sometimes it gets a little nutty. Anyway, spaceship, don't be afraid to sing, and morning, the world awaits for you. I got numbers 43 and number 40 if you are into numerology. 4 and 3 make 7, which is luck. Talking about maybe you're feeling lucky. Maybe you're getting a lot of channeled messages through music, or you're just like musically inclined lately. Maybe you're inspired to do something creative-wise for Valentine's Day is what I meant to say. But see, this rocket is pulling to me. It's like you're about to take off with this new start. I feel like now is the time to take action for you, if that makes sense. No more sitting on it. I feel like is where spirit is going with this. I'm sorry about my nails. I didn't get to them this weekend. I'm just like in the weeds. I'm behind and everything. Anyway, so let's talk about some feelings from your person. We have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So this is probably someone in separation, or someone who maybe ghosted or is isolating, could be giving you the cold shoulder, or this is you could have given them strong boundaries and they're trying to respect that. I just feel like they need some space to figure something out, or if you have like a third party situation, this would be like, I'm not dealing with you until you're free type of thing. We have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. I don't feel like there's any bad blood, even though there's boundaries. I feel like there's some kind of toxicity here that they just don't want to deal with. I feel like this person, your person, or this could be you, because what do you need to know about this relationship? They could be describing you to give you some advice, but whatever fits for you, whether this is you or your person, there's no bad blood here. It's like just an element of toxicity. So I don't know if you have other people like trying to get in your relationship, or you're with other people, or somebody's too focused on work or has too much on their plate. I don't know. There's just an element of, this isn't really what I saw for myself in this relationship, or you can't give me what I want kind of energy. But this person does see you as a soulmate, and I think you do see a connection. Someone might want forgiveness for perhaps choosing someone over you, or some kind of rejection here. They're trying to have patience. Maybe they're waiting for you. Because with this boundary out in front and this patience, I feel like they set a boundary. Like, I'm not going to share you with anyone else, or I don't want anything casual, so don't come towards me until you're free, or don't come towards me until you're serious. But I don't feel like there's any bad blood here. For whatever went on. There might have been at some point in time. But this person sees a connection to you, and I feel like, again, this is same. I don't feel like, even if there was bad blood with you, I don't feel like you're in that hostile. You might not want to deal with this person, but I don't feel like you're like bitter. But I really feel like you both feel like you're a strong match, but maybe you have boundaries and your person has boundaries. Maybe there's a lot of things in the way here. Let's get some more. Let's see how they see you as a couple, or how you are as a couple in general. We have Emily Blunt and John. I can never say his name. We're just going to say John, her husband. You could work together. You could do creative stuff together, or will in the future. Emily Blunt and John have a nice relationship. They have kids. They live a very private life, but they have a very public job. So you might have like an important job, but like keep your family life on the DL. Or you're just people that have been together for a long time, or you will. You work well together in the home space, and you work well professionally, if that makes sense. Then you have Chandler and Monica, friends, like an unlikely couple. Maybe you were friends for a long time. You could have dated a couple times, or you secretly dated and didn't want to tell your other friends. Or just people like nobody would ever expect to end up together. But Chandler and Monica ended up getting married. You know, they had a close inner friends group, so I feel like that's your theme here. Like, you can work with this person, you can live with this person, raise a family. You have all similar friends, like a really close, tight-knit, like your friends are their friends and vice versa. All your friends get along. You could have even met through friends. Maybe even in New York City. Maybe in the office. Or in the woods, because they did that movie. Anyway, we have John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. So it could be someone, I did feel musical vibes. So one of you could be a musician, and one of you could be like a social media person, model, anything like that. That's like a very public thing. Doesn't have to be. I'm not saying everybody out there is a celebrity, but I'm getting those vibes. I will call it out there. Dream big. I will not shatter anyone's dream. If I feel it, I say it. All right, let's get the second part of your reading, and go ahead and think of 2 more questions while I draw. You can ask the same questions if you want, or you can ask new ones. I'm using the same dice, my magic 8-ball. Why must you fly across the rain? So we just read. How did you get on this one? Okay, Moonology. Oh, sorry if that was loud. Didn't mean to. And we're using the Urban Tarot at the very end. I'll do a spread for you. Alright, let's do your questions. Question number 1. Uncertain, undecided, maybe. Let me see if I can get another one. This sounded like the first group. Alright, let's see. Question 1 again. Got a hell no. Boo. Or maybe it's a good hell no. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get the energy off. Question 2. No. So 2 yeses for the first round, 2 no's for the second. Let's see. You got a no down here as well. I feel like this is a lot about rejection. I feel like this person is going to reject you if you have any other options on the table. That's very clear with all these no's. They do not want to share. They will not tolerate any third party. They will not tolerate anything casual. This person, I feel like, is probably a bit traditional, or that's what they want from you. They might want to settle down. They might want to get married, but I'm not getting that for certain. I just feel like they want stability. They don't. It's like that energy. I'm getting too old to be messing around. I feel like they're more future based, and so I feel like they either are waiting for you to like get out of that element of still being young and doing your thing, or they're waiting for maybe you to make a decision. We have don't stop, the situation will improve, and big happy changes. So I feel like this person doesn't ever stop having, it's like this is my holding a candle in the window, hoping for you to, oh my God, hoping for you to come back, like hoping for this to work out. But it's a hard no until this is like, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to take less than I deserve. I don't feel like it's a no on you. It's just a no to you when you aren't treating them appropriately. Sorry, I'm taking my socks off. I hate doing tarot with socks on. It just drives me crazy. Anyway, I feel like they're also... this is something about their career, like something's non-negotiable here, but I don't know if it's on your end or theirs. There's like a recognition of either someone's going to have to give a lot of things up and they're just not willing to do that, or this is that give up other options. I don't know if this is like things or options. Because if you're like with someone, I don't feel like you have options. So this could be like give up, all the extracurricular activities that take away from our time together. I don't know. There's like an ultimatum feeling. But the situation is continuing to get better, especially if you are in separation. Right now you can't be together for some reason. If you are, don't stop making effort towards this and the situation will improve. If you just both like deadpan and just stay in limbo, nothing's gonna happen. But I don't see that happening for you because we have big happy changes. So I do feel like you're both gonna continuously hope for each other, and I feel like in that hope is a manifestation. Can you tell me, I need to clarify, why is this no here? Oh my God. Take action and reconsider. That's like a contradiction. It's like reconsider, take action. This could be Spirit telling you not to continue a year from now. Meditation brings answers, forgiveness within the next few weeks. It's up to you. So I feel like for some of you, like either your person or you, this is telling you to take action and reconsider who you're with. This is like give up the third party. Like no, the third party is not your one. That's a karmic. Take action on what you've been. I feel like you've been considering something. I don't know. This is so confusing. Let me start over. Can we just get some new cards so it's a bit clearer? Because I'm getting two. And I really want to be precise. So tell me. Ask your angels. This is about listening to your intuition. If that no came out, either you don't feel it's the right time, honor that if that's true for you, or this is about the karmic, like, is this going to continue to get better? Is it going to improve? And I feel like that's a no. But trust that gut. If you feel like that karmic is somebody you still want and you want to put energy into it, talk to your guides. Maybe that's why I'm so up in the air. Maybe you need to make a decision between two people, or your person does. Listen to your intuition. Talk to your guides about... Okay, so for some of you, you're just not ready because you're not healed from like a breakup or somebody who hurt you. Some of you, this is like a recovery, like AA. They tell you not to date for a certain amount of time, and some of you are honoring that, and I fully support that, and I feel like your guides do too. But trust your instincts, trust your heart. When you're ready to move, you'll know. So I feel like that's just Spirit saying, you'll know when the right time to take action is, and you will. But maybe for right now, just sit and consider. It could have been like a double message, like you will, but maybe not right now. Just when your body says go, go. When your heart says go, move. Nothing is yet set in stone, and your commitment is being tested. So this person, this relationship isn't set in stone. This isn't something that has been solidified. I feel like majority of you, this could be a crush, somebody you never expressed feelings to, someone who lives far away from you. It could be a friend that you just never went there with. But this is like, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to say something to make waves in this relationship like this? Like nothing is set in stone. You can either stay as friends, stay as strangers, stay in the situationship, or you can make it official. How bad do you want to make it official? I feel like on both of your ends you're being tested. We have surrender to the divine and have faith in your dreams. One of you is on that like fool's journey. We are in a full moon in Leo. I have a moon in Leo, so I'm just like, for some, it's like opposite. Leo is usually vibrant and loud, and that part of me shines usually in the Leo moon, but now I'm a recluse. It's almost like the hermit moon is the Leo moon. Weird. But anyway, full moon could be something that's affecting this relationship as well. Could be a lot of transmuting, a lot of downloads during this time. I feel like this is a very much a spiritual thing right now. Your feelings are very heavy for this person. Their feelings for you are very heavy, but there's not been any expression or any movement. If there's like stagnancy here. Let's see, what's this commitment? Your commitment is being tested. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on that. Adjustments are required. I feel like some of you need to leave third parties. Some of you need to really do that healing and prepare yourself. I just feel like one or both of you just isn't ready or hasn't gain the courage to speak up. What is this? Nothing is yet set in stone. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so new moon in Virgo. Let's see what else. Do we have any other signs? Just Virgo coming out. Everything else, you got mutable moon, first quarter, third quarter moon, full moon, waxing crescent moon. So you only have Virgo on the table. So maybe this is Spirit calling you to give some signs to open up. I think there needs to be movement here. So I think you need to, maybe the majority of why there is no movement in this connection is because you guys have no idea how each other feels. It's definitely like friend zone vibes, never expressed how you feel, and like what would happen if you did? Like, what are you so scared of? Would you rather sit in silence and lose this person to someone else? Because I feel like that could definitely happen. Eventually one or both of you are going to move on from this. You're not going to want to stay stuck in this. I feel like that's why you're being tested. They could be giving your person options, could be giving you options. At the end of the day, it's always your choice who you end up with, you know what I mean? So if you want it, you know, life isn't as long as you think. And what are you waiting for? And if it's meant for you, it's going to happen. If it isn't, it might hurt for a second. But when you find that one for you, you're going to forget all about it. It's temporary pain. We have strife in reverse. So there's definitely an element of, I don't want any beef here. You're not coming in hostile to each other. There's no like fighting between you two. We have change. I think you're both in your corners, maybe working on your body, maybe working through life turmoils, but you both want change in this connection. If you were in strife, you both want out. Like if you were fighting, you both want out of that energy. You want to change the energy in this connection. For majority of you, I feel like there was a lot of beef in the near past. This could be a karmic, like maybe someone you have kids with that you're just trying to coexist with. For some of you, could be trying to settle that. Some of you could be getting out of relationships, or there is a need to have a sit down and hash things out so that you can move forward in this connection peacefully. We have Princess of Swords, which is like the Page of Swords. The Activist in reverse. Neither one of you are putting energy or movement in this connection. Again, referencing a stalemate here. The High Priestess in reverse and the Tower. So you're not following your intuition about this person. And I feel like this person is, but isn't speaking up. So you're both hiding this from each other, from people in your life. There is no movement here. As far as everyone is concerned, you're either perfect strangers or friends and nothing more. You could be frenemies. You could have once had a really strong connection, but there's been some difficulty lately. The Tower moment is change. Lightning strikes here, but let's get some clarifiers. Why is this strife in reverse, Spirit? Worry. This is like lack. Wanting to come out of thinking like you're not good enough for each other, or that you can't fix this, or that you lost someone. Like, you don't want this person to feel bad, and this person doesn't want you to feel bad, at least for each other. Like, this person doesn't want bad blood with you, even if there's like bad blood around you with other people. This person just doesn't want to have to worry if everything's cool, or worry if, you know, they just want either to go back to that friendly, calm phase, or this could be wanting to take it slowly. Strife in reverse with this worry could be anxiety for me. You could both be very anxious. What's this change about? Somebody could be worrying about losing the other, that they're taking too much time, or that they don't have enough to offer. Some of you are getting out of addictions. Some of you are getting out of toxic relationships, toxic jobs. It's like cleaning up your life for each other. Some of you are working on your body, your image, breaking bad habits. Why is there no movement here, Spirit? Fortitude in reverse and the Sun. Because you both don't know if you want it. You haven't made the decision to fight for it. That's why there's no movement and you're being tested. Like neither one of you are happy in this connection and don't want to put effort in, or you're not putting effort in because you don't feel like this person likes you very much or has much respect for you. Could be that as well. Why aren't you following your tuition with this High Priestess in reverse? The Lovers in reverse, the Chariot, Knight of Discs in reverse, Justice in reverse. For some of you, you want to come forward, but you can't because you're getting divorced. And for some of you, this is the person you're separating from. Like, you're trying to coexist. You're no longer happy in this connection, but for some reason, maybe you run a business, maybe you work together, maybe you have kids. So for some of you, for what's going on in your connection is wanting to come out of fighting, wanting to make change in this, breaking bad behaviors, signing on the dotted line for divorce, or figuring out custody and all that shit. And for some of you, this is you need to leave situation so that you can come together. And for some of you, this is you are totally unsure and have no idea how the other person feels, and neither of you wants to look like a fool, so there's like a stagnant energy. Let's see what this Tower is before we close it out. The Mage in reverse. Yeah, there's no manifestation here because, like I said, either this is the karmic and you don't want to manifest anything else other than peace and coexisting for like your kids or your business, or you're not manifesting this because you don't believe it's real. You believe maybe you're crazy or that this person would never want you. And some of you, like I said, haven't quite worked up the courage to come forward. You're not angry. There's no other reason why you two aren't coming forward other than perhaps you put the other on a pedestal and you're just too nervous. You've kind of psyched yourself out. So I'm not sure which hat fits your head, but place the appropriate one. And I hope this reading was helpful. And I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, talk to me in the comments. Love you guys. See you again soon. Bye.